Hello, hello, hello. Will I lose weight if I take Zepbound Mounjaro Tirzepatide? Hi, my name is Cheryl. Welcome back to my channel. I am currently taking 5 milligrams of Zepbound. So just a quick recap. Zepbound is Tirzepatide. Tirzepatide is the medication. Zepbound is the name brand. Mounjaro is the same medication, Tirzepatide also. There is also Ozempic, Wegovy, and some other GLP-1 medications out there, okay? So maybe you have been thinking about a GLP-1. Maybe you've spoke to your doctor, or maybe you just watched my last video, is Zepbound right for me? And you've decided, yes, it is. And you've talked to your doctor and you've made a decision to now begin a GLP-1. But now you might be wondering, will I actually lose weight? So the short answer is, it depends on you. Like, everything else in life, there's no yes or no. There's no easy answer to anything, right? So it really depends on you and what you do with the medication. So GLP-1s, just let's put this out there, they're not magic shots. You don't take a shot and then magically lose weight. And when I say shot, I'll just show you really quick. I don't think I showed you last week. So this is what I'm currently taking. This is Zepbound. I'm currently taking 5 milligrams. And they come in pens that look like this. You take the plunger off. You put it on your stomach, back of your arm or thigh. You put it there, and then this would be up here at that point. You put it here and you press the button. This has already been used, so there's nothing left to press. So that is Tirzepatide. That is the medication. Zepbound, some people are taking them in compound form. And that comes in a vial where you actually have to put the medication from the vial into a syringe and give yourself a shot that way. These are right from Eli Lilly, the manufacturer, and they come in auto injector pens. So, magic pill, magic shot, sorry, that's not what a GLP is. Although I have to tell you, I do think that they are pretty magical. So let me ask you this. Have you ever been sitting watching TV, watching a movie, watching a YouTube video maybe? So if you've ever just been sitting, watching TV or whatever, and all of a sudden you realize 5 or 10 minutes have gone by and you have absolutely no idea what has just transpired on the screen or whatever it is that you're doing, because maybe you're taking mental inventory of your pantry. Maybe you're thinking about the cake that's sitting on the counter. FYI, I currently have a cake sitting on my counter. Maybe you're thinking about what leftovers you might have. Maybe you're texting your teenage son or daughter to see if you pay, will they go to the local ice cream shop for you? Am I the only one? No. Am I the only one? Oh, just me? Okay. If any of these things apply to you, that is because you are experiencing food noise. I don't know about any of you, but until I started this GLP-1 medication, I did not know what food noise or food chatter was. I had literally never heard of this in my life. And then within 24 hours of taking my first shot, it stopped. And I was like, something's different. Like, what the heck? And it wasn't until I started doing some research through, the internet and through YouTube that I realized that there was a name for it. And for me personally, so remember, this is my personal experience. For me, the food noise stopped within the first 24 hours of taking my first shot. So that was pretty damn magical as far as I was concerned. it's something that I didn't realize was a problem and didn't realize was contributing to so much of my weight gain. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's pretty awesome. That made it pretty magical to me. Please remember, I am not a doctor or a scientist or a researcher. I don't pretend that I know all the things. I'm simply relaying my personal experience over the past 3 months to you all. Okay, so everything that I am saying has specifically applied to me. Everybody is different. We all know that. So I have to say, when the food noise first subsided and I started to realize, what the food noise was and that it wasn't there anymore, I thought this was pretty freaking magical drug. The next thing that the shot helps with is the hunger. So by taking the food that we do consume and holding it in your stomach longer, it's making you feel fuller longer. So the food stays longer in your stomach before breaking down and, your body gets rid of it. So because of that, we feel fuller longer, hence making us not eat as much. Okay, does all of this make sense? So that's where the hunger suppression comes in. So it helps with the brain, with the food noise. And then it helps with making you feel fuller longer. So that helps with the hunger suppression. Now, if the medication does its job, and for me it has, and you do your job by now not overeating and sticking to a calorie deficit, then yes, you should absolutely lose weight. Now, to say that every single person who takes this shot is definitely going to lose weight, I can't say that because, there may be other underlying medical conditions that some people have. Some people's bodies might be fighting them for other reasons. So to say that every single person, no, I can't say that. But I feel like most people, if they follow the simple rules, they will. And I have. So with the exception of about a week and a half, a couple of weeks back, I have been consistently losing weight at 1.5 to 2 pounds a week. Except, like I said, for that, like there was about a little less than a 2-week span where I had kind of stopped and I was just this 1 pound, pound and a half, just kept kind of ping ponging back and forth. So that was, a little disheartening, but I stayed on track, and I say stay on track, but that was some weeks where, I wasn't feeling great. There was some other things happening. I had, done some things, but I want to also make sure that I am being clear. Just because you're taking this medication and you're following, doing the things that you should be doing, doesn't mean that you're just eating salads all day. Because I'm not doing that. I'm eating smaller portions of the food I normally eat and make for my family with the addition of some additional protein maybe. And you can go watch my favorite meals and snacks video to see what some of those things are. It's down in the playlist marked Zepbound. So I just want you to know that you don't have to take the medication, eat 1,000 calories, eat salads and fish, and work out an hour a day, because that is not what I'm doing. And I promise you, I think there's enough videos to this point where people who are here know that I'm being pretty transparent with my journey here. And I have not been really regimented with my food intake. I'm not making all, the healthy things. I'm eating what I normally would eat, or what my son and I would normally eat. Sometimes I'll make something different for my son and I than my husband because he eats pork and he eats a lot of ground beef and meat and stuff like that. I eat mostly chicken. I don't eat pork. So, it depends on what the night is, but I still make the same things. Tonight we're having chicken sandwiches. I bought brioche rolls. I'm going to eat the roll. Now I'll cut it in half because I may not be able to actually eat a full roll. So it's brioche, like round rolls, and I'm planning on making like some type of a crispy chicken. I will probably air fry it only because it's in the 80s today and I have the air conditioner on and I don't want to fight the oven. When my oven goes on, it just keeps kicking the air on. So I'll probably air fry it, which will make it healthier. And then I don't know what I'll put with it. Usually I'll do like tater tots or something. I know I have some potato chips left from the weekend. The weekend was kind of weird and we had stuff to do and then we had another birthday party. So I bought like the major things that I need for the week, but I kind of messed up and I didn't buy a lot of fruits and vegetables and my week is kind of weird. I have a wake and a funeral coming up, so I'm not going to go out and buy a bunch of other stuff. So unfortunately, I have accepted in my head that this won't be a great week as far as fresh fruits. I know I have some apples and some strawberries and some other things out there. But I'll just have to, watch what I'm doing. But tonight will be chicken sandwiches, and that's what I'm having for dinner. I have to be, careful with everybody else in my house too. I can't just go cold turkey and make salad and poached fish every single night. My husband doesn't eat fish. But I'm still putting in a variety of foods that everybody will eat and enjoy, and I'm just eating less of it. So if I make this big chicken sandwich tonight, and if I think about it, I'll try to remember to tape some of it. I will probably eat half of it. I made cheeseburgers on Sunday for dinner, and they were pretty thick cheeseburgers. I had bought them pre-made. They were and when I went to the store, all they had was burgers with bacon and cheddar mixed into it, and I was like, whatever. So I bought those and I ate half. I just cut it in half and that was plenty. So there's a good chance I won't eat a whole sandwich, but we'll see, because by the time we have dinner, who knows what will happen. But I just want you all to know that yes, you can lose weight. No, it is not a magic pill. You still have to do the work, but you don't have to change your entire life, work out every single day, and, be miserable. Take it slow and steady, and make sure that you're enjoying life and you're still enjoying food when you are eating it. And I will say, you will start to see the difference. So if you didn't see my post yesterday that I had put up, I'm gonna at the end of this video, I will put in a picture of the first picture is from July of last year, and then the other one is from yesterday. So there's 10 and a half months between the two pictures, and I'm wearing the same shirt. That's 27 pounds. And when I look in the mirror, I don't really see it. So sometimes it's a little disheartening because I'm like, I don't see it. Some things fit a little bit differently, but I'm not seeing huge changes. But I tried this shirt on and I was like, I don't know, is it really that big of a difference? So I did the side-by-side comparison. Take the pictures, guys. And that was advice that somebody gave me. I think it was FabFitFun, Fab Flavor Fun, I think is Allie. I think it was her that said it in the beginning, to take the pictures. And I hate taking pictures. And when I'm scrolling through my phone and I see one of these pictures of myself, I cringe. But for something like this, I was happy that I did. So that is 27 pounds, officially 27.6 today. So I had some cake yesterday. We went out to dinner last night and I still lost 0.6. So you can still do the things. Find your calorie deficit. You will lose weight. I promise. Well, I don't promise because like I said, everybody's a little bit different, but I feel very confident that you will get there. Just give yourself some time, some grace, be patient. So yeah, that was the question of the day, I guess. If you are new here, I would love it if you would go and subscribe and stick around and hang out with us. We have an amazing community of people here. The comments are always just wonderful. And I would love if you guys could start, communicating back and forth and encouraging each other as well. I appreciate all the love and support so much, but I would love to see if we can get some of this community support going for everybody else as well. So if you are new or you're not yet subscribed, please go and do that now. If you found this video helpful at all, I would love it if you could give it a thumbs up. If you think it could help anybody else, please go and share this video with you. And guys, we will see you all real soon. Have a wonderful day. Yikes, that's about as vulnerable as I can get. That's crazy to me that I even posted that picture, but thank you guys all for the love, support, and encouragement. I really, really appreciate it. We'll see you all real soon.